Hello everybody, Filthy Fusion here, and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Chapter 5. We last left off, we took care of this butthole guy who wouldn't let me through and needed documents and was totally just being a dick, so it turns out I had to point blank him with a frag grenade. Yeah, so anyway, that is now done. His dead corpse is literally sitting there while his buddies sort of just keep walking by. Should I see what's in it? I kind of want to pick his body. Oh god, that sounded so wrong, but you know what I mean. I want to see what he has on him because he probably has something like potentially really cool. So let's see how this goes.
Something is happening. Doesn't look like these mind games.
He had a lot of ammo and a whole bunch of money. Perfect. Now I can buy some more stuff. And it appears, since I took care of everyone in this entryway, it's now suddenly accessible. So it's good to know that whenever I find myself in a bind getting somewhere, I could just totally just murder everyone. And it'll all be okay. Anyway, on with today's mission. So we're doing the calibrator. Collier, who is the guy who fixed me up, sort of, you know, got me to a point where I was okay, but my augmentation system is still a little, still a little buggy. So he wants me to get something called a neuroplasticity calibrator, which can help fix these bugs that are, within my augmentation system. But the only thing is, there's a guy named Otar Botkovelli, who is a gangster, who is withholding my crap, to make me feel better about my augs and my system. So we need to talk to this guy. He supposedly runs an underground casino. Excuse me, that was disgusting. So I have to go talk to him. And I guess the way I have to do that is I have to travel to Jirft again, like I did in the last mission, and try to find this guy, because he's, I need my fix, man. I need my fix. Okay, so our mission tracking beacon has sort of led us to this kind of rustic, old-looking gate door, which, I guess is the next step to finding this guy. Oh, well, how fancy is that? Down we go into the cool poker chip, whatchamacallit, manhole cover. That's actually pretty cool. For, being underground, like, he is very underground. Oh, I got these fancy carpets. Oh, yeah, the smoking jacket. What else is around here? Ooh, the top hat to go with the jacket. Can I wear this stuff? Oh, man. I would go in like a straight baller if I had this stuff on. All right.
Like I'm always telling you, Mano, people in old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what... Russ.
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
All right, so this guy was all about straight talk. He was like, oh, in the old country, everyone talks straight. So he seems like a kind of no BS kind of guy. So let's just go through the options. For Dodge, I think the best way to describe me is a troubleshooter. I am and a friend of Vaclav Koller. He tells me you have a shipment for him, so I figured I'd do him a favor and pick it up. I know this. You're clearly an intelligent man. I doubt there's anything about me you haven't already figured out. Obviously, I'm here on behalf of Vaclav Koller. He's waiting for a shipment. I'm sure it's all just a simple misunderstanding. I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up a shipment you're withholding from Vaclav Koller. Straight talk it, man. Straight.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Vaclav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Koller must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Koller. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
I thought when it came to business, the Diwali organization preferred to keep its options open. Koller is a friend. He has certain skills that make him valuable to me, and I too like to keep my options open. I see you're a man of principle, a businessman who cares for the organization he's a part of, but there's more of my being here than maybe you realize. Koller is a friend, and helping out a friend is good business. Koller didn't send me, I volunteered. After he explained the situation, sounded like he could use a little help. Truth is, though, I'm doing this for me. I need someone. Okay, I don't think he'll like that one, because he won't get any benefit from me if I'm doing this just for me. He's a businessman. He's going to want to do business. This one, keeping options open. I think this guy already has his option. Like, he already has his opinion pretty set in. So I'm going to do the compliment, man of principle, business, good business.
See. You're a man of principle. A businessman who cares for the organization he's part of. But there's more to my being here than maybe you realize. Koller is a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend in need is good business.
You see, Vano, this is what I am always talking about. Loyalty.
Oh, you like that?
So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
Oh, God. If someone needs my help, I give it any way I can. It would depend on the situation. Tell you what, you obviously have some experience in these matters. I'm happy to follow your lead. Follow his lead. I think that would make me seem weak. Depending on the situation, don't you think? That's going to give him ideas of something negative, I think. If someone needs my help, I give it any way I can. I think he would like the straight talk.
If someone needs my help, I give it any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Sweet.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry.
Businessman.
I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. So what do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
I don't want any more details. This guy's gonna start flipping out. We have a deal, man.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Caller's calibrator. I will be in touch.
All right. That went over way smooth. There's a lot can be done in this game through, choosing the right things through, whatever you choose as your when you voice your opinion correctly to the people based on like how their personality, you could do a lot in this game. Unfortunately for me, I rarely succeed in those. So the fact that I actually gained this guy's trust, I'm pretty stoked about.
Never expected to see Mr. Botkovelli agree with me, Yobok.
Hey, but you know what? Smooth-tongued devil, son.
Mr. Botkovelli
I got that tongue augmentation. I'm not gonna delve any more into that.
This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading.
Oh, I took a shot of absinthe on accident. Oh God, we're gonna make a fool of
Better put
myself.
that back.
Ooh. Ooh.
Leave, Yobok.
Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the
That was
globe,
weird.
and many of the protests
I don't know
have
why he
turned
was telling me to
violent.
leave.
This escalated.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
God damn it, Kohler. I am a man on a mission, and you are delaying this mission.
What like being so close to one of them?
Да, конечно.
Hey, your boss said I'm good, buddy. Green clearance. Get away from me. Get your hands off me.
Enough. You cannot always kill a man for every little thing. That is ridiculous. You know
Alright,
why,
I'm
Valo?
definitely not wanted in here, and I feel it
then
so
there's
much.
nobody else to
Thank
say
you for the thing that's gonna make me feel better inside. Alright, we are out of there. That was a sort of tense situation. I managed to silver tongue that beast. So now, let's go talk to Caller. More future Xbox controllers. Is this what the new controller will look like for the Xbox 2? Only time will tell. That is legit an Xbox XY. Yeah, that's an Xbox 360 controller. Interesting. Alright, so evidently I don't have to speak to Caller yet. I thought that was the next part of my mission. So I guess that'll be it for this chapter. Alright, we're just going to knock out the side mission real quick. I don't think it's going to take long. We're going to confront David Seraph at my apartment. We're going to find out why I have all of these augmentations that I had no idea existed in my system. And, why are they in there? Why are they hidden? Who did it? I'm sure he'll be able to shine some light on the topic. So let's go see what he has to say. Oh, Adam Jensen lives on the top floor. How privileged. Oh, my door's open. There's probably tons of flies and gnats. Thank you, David. Oh, he's not here. Okay. I thought he would be here on my couch. Let's talk to him on the TV then.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Okay, who the hell is this Orlov guy?
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
Okay, well that's all shady as hell. Alright, what about these schematics? What's going on with thems?
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Alright, so it looks like this Orlov butthole kind of just got my DNA and sort of had some fun with me being his experiment little boy toy. I don't likes that. Them fighting actions. So it looks like this is the guy I got to talk to. Seraph said that his motives were questionable, which leads me to believe he might be a little bit on the dark side. But, you know, we'll figure that out when the time comes. But I think that's a good place to end this chapter. Thank you guys so much for watching this chapter of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Look out for future chapters. Check out old chapters if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys in the next video.